Hello, I am Nimja, and this is Bratty Bed Threads. This file is to help you sleep, even if you maybe feel like you don't want to. You are ready to go to bed, aren't you? Well then, we'll have to see what we'll do about that. Additionally, this file is related to some doll play, maybe a puppet or a marionette, strings attached to your body and mind. When you're a brat, you might enjoy dancing on those strings. Maybe slightly following the suggestions of direction, but mostly doing your own thing. Enjoying the freedom as you move and dance within the strings. Then again, those strings can feel very nice if they're being pulled on. Just imagine in the middle of a nice dance, a twirl or a grand movement. The strings are being plucked, pulled, and making you momentarily forget what you were doing. A lot of bratty dolls, puppets, marionettes have a reaction whenever their strings are being pulled. A little yank on those strings connected to your body and mind has a very interesting effect, doesn't it? Can you imagine how nice it would be to almost be lifted up by those strings? Pulled up to fall down. Then again, someone like you who really wants to brat wouldn't follow those pulls that easily, would you? I mean, I'm sure you weren't zoning out happily as you were imagining how nice it would be to feel little plucks and pulls and vibrations on those strings, gently manipulating your body to move into bed. How would it look? Can you imagine one of those tiny puppet plays where it dangles on those strings and the storyteller says that it is time for bed? The lights dim, the sound slows down, and their body, following the threads, is gently laid down into bed. For a moment it looks like the puppet is fighting, the marionette attempting to resist the pull of the strings. Then again, are they really fighting, or is it just another manipulation of the threads? That little movement in their arm, the attempt to resist, to lay down, it's all part of the play, isn't it? And the more you attempt to brat, the more you become aware that it all follows a thread. All your resistances are predictably and wonderfully following the strings that I'm pulling. And with another pull, it just as easily pulls you down, as if your body would like to drop and gently lay down into bed. What would happen if those strings were suddenly cut? Would your bratty self feel the freedom, or is it getting so tired of resisting that it was just feeling good as it was laying down? Would another pull prove to be a nice wave of relaxation spreading through your body, a little yank on your wrists and ankles, that little feeling of your thoughts being pulled out by strings? Or maybe instead of being cut, that large part that is pulling on the strings, the threads being guided down, gently pulls you down with it. And not only does it make you feel even heavier than before, making even the attempt to try to think of that thing you were doing before difficult to do. The idea that you could just drift to sleep would feel so nice. Like on that stage, how that single light is highlighting the puppet slowly going to bed, sinking into the mattress, floating further down, until they reach that moment where the story says that they're asleep, but they just don't know it yet. They're dreaming of resisting, of still dancing freely in the light, as the one light above the stage gently dims, fading out together with your thoughts. Strings pulled down, as if a hand grabs all of the threads, and with a firm grip, a deep pull down. And even in your dreams, the dance slows down. Adrift in drops, falling further and further into a wonderful sleepy state. It is time. You hear the narrator say, for the puppet, the doll, the marionette, for you to fall asleep. And just like your thoughts, the curtains slowly close on the stage. A sweet, gentle blankness use the mind of the viewers and the listeners as a blanket gently covers the threads, and the strings are used to pull you down even more. Little drops that drift into dreams. And any ideas, any concepts of playing and resisting are filling those dreams with wonderful feelings. Because in the end, the reason you brat is to play together, to be taken down and enjoy the process, to know that when it's time to drop, the inevitable pull is just too nice to resist. The dreams that drift in and out of trance, it's as easy as breathing. And as your body settles with a wonderful feeling of gentle relaxation, allowing both your mind and body to fall asleep. Your body is settling into that rhythm that guides you even deeper, and a wonderful feeling of coziness as you know that you've been put to bed, and your strings will wait and hold you down until the morrow, when your story continues. So go ahead and sleep. If you need to, you can take off your headphones and sleep as a good you. Sleep